This is the Martian Enterprise Tournament, round 3. We have Morgan, to the back, Clippy and Ryak on this Mars game with the special rule race for the initial market. So people will be looking to take advantage of the green prices here, which are food, oxygen, fuel, iron, steel and glass. I'm here with Lai, and what do you think about this map? What should you found?
I see a lot of opportunity for elite and nomads here with the steel and silicon combos. And nomad is always easy to find, almost always easy to find spots. So I am interested in those founds on the southwest corner of the map, along with some water and aluminum adjacencies, and that's what we see right now. Oh, there's another silicon field. Another thing I want to point out is that there's core sample, so you might be able to fish something great.
Oh yeah.
Toothpick on robot found.
To reckon robot. So what strikes to me at a lot of the green prices were based off of water. Probably you can't really skip steel though. But yeah, I would like to see early water plays. So make farms, make reactors, make some money.
Oh.
And I want to put out that the colony was actually a chem colony which started halved. So it's like a really good way to park your money out of the game. Anything you buy in HQ1 will give you like a 20% increase by the time you get to HQ2 as a normal.
There are
What did you find?
Interesting found made by Morgan. Okay. So what Morgan did was Morgan started with double glass and single carbon, and selling down on this glass market before any other nomads do. And that might actually be a great move, because glass is usually nomads market, and by doing this move, it denies nomads from getting that.
Yeah, that's a very interesting play.
Yeah.
The problem with the glass market is it's not sustainable. But yeah, he does have the excellent water field, probably the best water field on the map. Right next to him, so we can transition this to food, I guess.
Yeah, double food.
Can you ignore aluminum here? Is it safe when there's two nomads to assume that they will sell down aluminum?
Well, the robot having producing double aluminum can help. This is going to be transitioned to water soon, though, and because glass market was killed, nomad cannot get into there. So they will need to sell down something to build greenhouse farms. And I think that contributed to cheaper aluminum price.
Yeah. Well, especially what Tudorbak is doing.
Yeah.
I think. But Ryak, first to HQ3, he didn't change any of the initial markets, unlike Clippy, who went into triple farms. So unless that one gets EMP'd, the Clippy is gonna make a ton of money, along with Morgan, who also went into triple farm.
So we see people racing for those markets. Yeah, that's great to see.
So when should you, is farm still a market now, or should you go into reactors instead? Because that also started double.
Well, I think power is good, because you also need to think about changing markets. Power price is rising. And as soon as what a farm is less profitable as a reactor, then you swap to reactor, I guess.
New land is available for auction.
Alright, that makes sense. And someone's not supporting their food, I guess, because the water price really crept up there. Yeah, it's Clippy. Clippy has one high water pump and 3 farms.
Yeah.
But yeah, to the back transition is aluminum now. He will get a lot of water income.
Oh.
The game detecting lack of water too, and puts up the auction for it.
And also game thinks that there's not enough water, and Morgan tries to core sample carbon, which ends up high water.
Oh no. And yeah, he tried to get a devil tile too, I think.
Yeah.
He core sampled between the what's it called, the carbon and silicon. One thing about Morgan, if he does get slant drilling, but he will have devil tiles for days.
Yeah.
I want to see him rush it. Let's rush. Let's rush slant drilling, Morgan.
Makes
Chems
sense.
are still cheap, but getting more expensive by the day.
Well, at least, if Morgan gets this silicon, he will get excellent silicon tile version 1.75, and it will also give adjacency bonus to other 2 carbons. So it will alleviate the problem. And if he gets drilling, there's no problem.
Yeah, slant drilling is amazing. Especially when one of these nomads might want to look at building an off-world. That's 600 silicon, it usually spikes the silicon price a fair amount. And I can see this as a reasonable off-world game. And the race for the initial market is about to end. Sol 3 coming right now. Who do you think won?
I think it's by the end of Soul 3.
No. Alright, we'll decide what the rule is before we do it, but I'm pretty sure it's by Sol 3, which means by the end of Sol 2.
Let me check the rules page.
Alright, you see an EMP from Tidback onto Clippy, so Clippy being quick to HQ4 gets punished for it with an EMP.
Yeah, it's at the end of Soul 3.
And Ryak and Morgan both going Pattern Lab. Morgan is 20 seconds away from that slant drilling, so Devil Tiles coming in very, very soon.
With a strong boost there. Oh, Morgan is also wants a carbon scrubbing.
Oh, that's... Well, I guess he won't have a lot of carbon.
Yeah.
3 carbon is very, very low. It does make sense. And remember, it's a chem colony. And the chems have spiked to a price where people should probably start looking at making them already.
And I would probably think about starting optimizing at this point. Or at the next upgrade. If you can get it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ryak going for teleportation.
That's interesting. Usually nomads don't need teleportation.
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, I just realized what Ryak found. His water is disastrously bad.
Yeah.
Wait, why did he take that one? I guess I can return it. Yeah. Okay, so going for teleportation makes a lot of sense. And ever since Morgan got the Devil Tiles, Silicon super crashed. Why? It's only $4 right now. Not sure how that happened. I guess Morgan sold it down.
I think Morgan should have kept the silicon, although Morgan is a bit behind because Morgan has been investing money into patent, not upgrading. So it will make nomads, like nomad players should buy the silicon right now because they will want to build offer market if they can afford it.
Absolutely. And I think since Morgan got the carbon scrubbing, these glass kilns can easily become chemical refineries.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a bit too much tech now and not enough claims, I think. He should prioritize HQ4. Which is difficult because he also haven't defended his stock. And Tudorback is already HQ5. The robot getting there being 2 HQs ahead of the scavenger. Very rare. Oh, what do you think about Tudorback's placement of chem refineries?
I like it because it makes it safer to black market, and I don't like it because it makes it vulnerable to black market. One is EMP, one is magnetic storm.
Magnetic storm. Yeah, he should ship one of them now, because if he launches 120 chems, oh, now it draws attention to it. Oh, I'm so worried now. Somebody has to magnetic storm this. So the correct play as to the back, if you do this, is to manually launch one of the chems when it's half full. So it will be on like half a period away from each other. Okay, nobody punished that. Nobody punished that.
There's an interesting interaction with EMP and magnetic storm. When a building is frozen, it ships all the items it has in its list storage. And what you can do is you can EMP like steel mill, and the splash damage will hit chem refinery and Chem Refinery will ship them something. Or you can do vice versa, just hit Chem Refinery and blow the chemical up.
Yeah, excellent point. And yeah, after Morgan upgraded, carbon became 120. So, and nobody producing a surplus of carbon. Well, Clippy has half a carbon in surplus. Let's see who can take advantage of this. I guess Morgan could just... Yeah, I think Morgan should put down more quarries, so that's his land drilling now. But he put chem refineries on top of the adjacent tiles instead.
I don't like this. With this carbon price.
The elemental quarry makes 250 a second, and the chem refinery only 90. But it could be better for the long term. We'll see.
Dust storm incoming. This is time to stop auto-selling food.
Definitely. And Morgan did get what's it called, the virtual reality patent, and actually a pretty solid fish dome, I must say. Unfortunately, goons right now are pretty expensive. Otherwise, I would like to see a goon there and a fish, what's it called, adrenaline boost.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite plays.
There's
But these
also
prices, probably not.
there's also no goon popper.
Yeah, that's excellent. Clipper getting thinking machines, probably thinking of going off-road, which is a great choice because silicon is super cheap. And few... Wait, what is this? Oxygen. Oxygen currently launching at 40k.
Yeah. Food and launch, all excellent launch choices.
Yeah. Okay, and now Carbon died a bit. Oh yeah, Morgan did do what we said. He scrapped the chem refineries and went to cores there. So I really like that. He still needs a lot to go to HQ5. Oh, interesting. So Clipper opting to go for Energy Vault over Superconductor, and it's a good idea because Ryek got there a second before. He claims Superconductor. And he does have the base adjacent Geoplant with it. Power has really been under control this game though.
Yeah, I see a lot of chem refiners still. Oh!
Clippy did it!
Clippy did it!
Yes! Oh, I wish I saw it happen.
So almost everyone has chem refiners up, but chem is almost dead. It's now rising again. So what I have seen like minus profit from chem refineries, auto off. And Clippy fixes it by transitioning it into electronics factories. An interesting thing is, the last person to not scrap this can actually benefit from being having a monopoly on this market.
Yeah.
But you also want to scrap it first.
It bothers me that Clippy isn't buying silicon here. He got thinking machines, it's $6 silicon. He needs 1,000 more if he wants 2 off-roads. Get it while it's $6.
Extra claim goes to Clippy.
Yeah. So who do you like here? Cityback doesn't have any patents and one optimization center with decent optimizations. I feel like the on-world isn't doing great though.
I like Clippy's position because Clippy is aggressively optimizing food and glass. And food is excellent because it can be used as an off-road launch.
But Tudeback is ahead on that. Tudeback has 2 hits already. Making 4 food a second in fact.
Oh, Toothback does. As a robot, making an offer market is difficult, but Toothback already has one up, or building one, and is going to be not far off from building second.
So it said there's no gun poppers, which is why I think he chooses to make it on the colony.
Nice choice.
But yeah, I think this is good. I would stock up an extra gun though.
Yeah.
Well, it's 20k.
I would buy 20k
really
and 30k goon if I can.
And the X value on this is $60 per second. Really nice.
Very nice offer. And a
Oh no,
boost.
he boosted it! Oh no, everyone's gonna watch it.
I mean,
Oh.
what are they going to do? With donate EMP or mutiny?
Yeah.
Probably donate EMP and mutiny it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
too good.
There we go. Clip it down into mutiny.
Donating mutiny is not as good though. You cannot take it.
Well, he did force to the back to buy the 20k goon.
Alright.
And yeah, so Riot double off-world. Clippy who got finger machines. Oh, he just started his first one.
Yeah.
And look at the silicon price! What's Morgan doing?
Wow.
He has 1,000 silicon. He has 1,000 silicon.
You have to sell it.
He skyrocketed the first place. So this is where they. Oh, there we go. He sold
Morgan
it to
sold
11.
it.
That's a bit too low. Yeah. But so that's the power of those devil tiles. The slant ruling rush. It finally paid off. And to the back going into him in the stock. I'm not sure why he chose Morgan in particular.
I would have chosen
Yes.
Ryak.
I wouldn't have because he's defended himself.
Yeah, not at this point.
I would have built a second off-world and bought into myself, I think. It does have this nice colony off-world. But I don't know. I always make wrong stock decisions. Don't take my advice.
But you always win.
So who's gonna win the duel?
Sold.
It's hard to see it right now. Ryak seems to be well set up for a long-term game.
Routine successful.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess if Morgan and Tudeback are locked in a duel with each other too, Ryak only has to worry about Clippy, so he can throw some black market on Clippy and then buy.
Yeah, they can do. Ryak can do it,
Launched.
or just sit with the money and wait for someone to finish buyout. And
And
mutiny.
Clippy got a hack array and is now doing double surplus on silicon. Why didn't you buy it when it was $6, Clippy? Come on.
I don't like Clippy building an off-road on top of silicon when Clippy did not build second off-road.
Price manipulations to begin shortly.
Yeah,
It's going to make
Yeah,
a
it's-
second off-road difficult, and there's good
this
money
is
in there.
strange. Yeah, he also built a hack array on top of the silicon.
Yeah,
So I'd rather surplus silicon than mine it?
Yeah.
That's a bit strange. And to the back, got that mutiny someone donated to him to hit Ryak's off-world, which is the one that had think machines.
I like that.
But even so, no, sorry, Clip Riot doesn't have think machines, my bad. So Ryak takes it back immediately, which is a thing you can do with mutinies.
The black market
But Tootback has so many mutinies there.
Yeah. And he... Wait, did he just adrenaline boost something? There's a lot happening now, I can't follow it.
A lot of boost on
happening?
off-roads and mutinies and EMPs. Oh, look at the power price. What's happening? Tootback
Oh,
is
yeah.
-6 in power. Tootback's making no power.
Oh.
Morgan is
Yeah, he's
-4,
shipping a lot.
Clippy is 3, Ryak is 7. Clippy is the only one who's making surplus.
Ryak has superconductor though. Oh, his solar panels were EMP'd.
I
The
see.
solar panels currently showing $1,000 a second, and the freeze is about to end.
And there are countless mutinies.
Yeah, can you report on the mutiny war? I've lost track a long time ago. Are they all targeting Ryak's off-world? Why?
Wow.
Oh, look at this. I think Ryak is gonna hard commit into solars. Yeah, he's going 2 quads of solars.
Another EMP on power. Morgan had a lot of silicon, could easily get into solar panel. And Clippy, how much power? Oh, this is strong EMP.
Ryak did not do double quad, but he's making 21 power a second. This is silly. And Clippy, come on! Silicon is at 4. This is what you surplus for. Why don't you buy it? Buy
Yeah.
silicon. Aw.
Somebody else bought it. Who was it?
Okay, no, I think he didn't buy silicon manually. He just placed down the offer market. But
Oh,
you have to
okay.
buy in increments.
Yeah, this offer is too slow.
Yeah, it's slow. He didn't take advantage of the price of silicon at
Yeah.
all. And
Looks like nobody got power money
Launch
out of that
affirmative.
exchange.
What a payout.
But Tootback paid down all that
yeah, well, right.
using power.
Okay.
Black market.
Well, Iraq has been spending a lot of money on power debt, though. Like he has had pay debt on auto ever since Sol 3 or something. I was gonna point it out, but I never did. So I think he might have lost quite a lot of his money to that.
Successful off-road shipment.
He seems to be winning the head-to-head against Morgan now. He's ahead on launch timing. He's ahead on money. Nobody's hacking or doing anything. Yeah, I don't see Morgan winning this. Meanwhile, Ryak ahead on money, but hasn't committed into Clippy stock. So basically, lots of people with lots of money. Do they go into to the back after he finishes the buy?
It's interesting. I'm not sure. Well, this is a very, very difficult situation because when everybody has the most amount of money, the last person to buy might win.
Yeah. That's one of these really annoying situations to be in.
Yeah.
He has the red button, he clicks it. He now has a full sub, it has one offered. And actually $2 carbon, so he might be the second one very, very soon. The
What?
sub, I mean.
What Tootback wants to see is Clippy and Ryak fighting against each other, but what Tootback doesn't want to see is they piling on to Tootback.
To the back transitioning is water back into aluminum, which
Engineers
is
advanced our production.
I mean, I kind of like it. Aluminum did spike after all of these offer launches. So every single launch with an off-world, for those of you who don't know, costs you 100 of the thing you're launching, and also 20 fuel and 20 aluminum. So people think, oh, I'm HQ5, I don't need more aluminum. So they stop mining it, and then people make off-worlds, and suddenly aluminum spikes. It's quite a common phenomenon. And Clippy goes into the turbo stock. What does Rike do here? Why Clippy? Oh no!
Oh, this situation.
What should Rike do? I don't know.
I guess buy Tootback.
Look at all
Yeah, I think buy into turbo stock.
Yeah.
And preferably soon.
Yeah.
Like, cause if Clippy grabs them,
Or Raya can shift by Clippy and get this 5 stock on Tootback.
shift. But then Turtleback is close to a buy on you,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. This.
I think buying Tootback is.
black market is on affirmative. What a payout.
I'm not sure now. Clippy is.
Well, it would have been good before I let Clippy get like 40% of Turtleback. And I think Clippy is looking to get 50% of Turtleback. Then he really cannot buy Turtleback, I think. Because he's going to be paying $1 million to get half a sub the Clippy gets for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should not have let Clippy get 5 into the back. And everyone's basically making the same amount of money. Because everyone's just making off-road money. To the back is making double, I guess. So that's true.
Off-road
Well,
is
let's
a
see.
is an equalizer.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't like them. The food did spike a lot. Whoever has optimized it the heaviest should be good. Oh, there.
Let's see.
Everyone's optimized it really heavily. Clippy is perfect even. Oh, what? Look at Clippy's bases! It's making 12 food a second. A lot of farms.
Yeah, it's the best market right now. Wow.
But alright. I don't know what Shrek does. I think he loses if he buys Clippy. I think he loses if he buys to the back. So basically, whoever he doesn't buy wins.
Yeah, makes sense.
Although, Tudeback is actually getting there ahead of him in a way. Tudeback made a lot of money here.
Oh,
Yeah, Tudeback has to buy.
Tootback did.
Yeah.
So Tootback
wait,
finishes
does that mean
by on
Clippy wins?
Ryak.
That means Clippy wins.
And Clippy needs 300k. Tootback needs 800k, 900.
Clippy has it.
Yeah,
Clippy
Clippy
just
has
has
it.
to spell out himself.
Clippy just sells out 5 stocks
Clippy
and
won.
finish buy.
So yeah, I hate these late game situations. Whoever doesn't do anything usually wins, like we said. So to the back bought, right, got bought, so Clippy wins. And if I think any configuration of that triangle would have ended the same way. The person who doesn't buy or get bought wins. Yeah, there's no way Clippy loses this.
Yeah. So we have seen one of those games.
Mm-hmm. So to the right, even with this nice colony offer there, giving me an edge on the others' offers and getting a nice buy, giving in their income. That is not enough to overcome these prices in money needed to finish buys. And Clipper takes it.
Actually, what I think might have helped was one time Tootback had like 3 mutinies stockpiled. Instead of using it to initiate a war against someone else, you wait, and when you become the last 2 person to be alive, you mutiny their off-road or their subs. I don't know. It's a burst money. You can use it later.
I don't think it would have done much in this situation.
But if you take Clippy's off-road, then Clippy is not making any money, because that's the best money maker here.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess he did basically have enough though already. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The mutiny is definitely a lot more effective in a 1 versus 1 situation, and also when there's subs you can target because you know it's not defended. But Clipper takes it, and let's see. They had an acronym for their team name. I think we might be brave enough to say that one. So TMOPDBOFCSQIT takes another win.